Barbuda. So I confidently believe there's money within Antigua and Barbuda. It's just that the investors are reluctant to spend their money.
What if the government doesn't implement a renewable energy proposal altogether? What's the success for WIRE? How can it be successful?
Well, it's not even about WIRE at that point. It's about the country as a whole, and it gets really scary. There are several things that the people of Antigua and Barbuda should know. One, our peak demand consumption is 51 megawatts. Now, you don't have to wonder what 51 megawatt looks like. Just bear it in mind. Two, 80 to 90% of the electricity generated within the country is supplied by APC, which is the only independent power provider within the country. And they own a 51 megawatt power plant. Now, as a result of the court case between APC and the government, which started in 2008 and ended in 2013, the government has to pay APC $300 million. $1,200 million a month, $150 million a year until the debt is paid off. These numbers I got directly out of the office of APC. I was fortunate to sit with the owners and they conferred that information with me. Now, when that $300 million is paid off, the 51 megawatts will be turned over to the government completely. Come 2018, that's when APC's contract expires. Come 2018, and APC is not paid their money in full. From my understanding, they have all right to decommission the generators and ship them overseas to Syria or whichever country they so choose until the government pays them their money in full. Where does that leave Antigua and Barbuda?
Without electricity?
Basically in a complete blackout. That means Antiguans and Barbudans won't even have electricity to watch this video. And so it is important, it is imperative that the government acts now. They will sooner or later find themselves at a crossroad, but the longer that they wait, the more difficult it will be. The comments that Senator Lennox Weston, I believe, made about Antigua and Barbuda being a failed state, he's actually correct. He just got the timeline wrong. It's not 4 days or 5 days, but it's actually in 4 years if the government does not act now. I do have to add that APC owns 27, well, they currently own and operate 27 megawatts. And come 2018, the 27 megawatt will be transferred over to the government. No money need to change hands or anything like that. However, these power plants have a lifespan of approximately 20 years, including the offshore wind farm that WIRE intends to install. From 1996, when the 27 megawatt power plant was installed, to 2018, that's 22 years. So by the time the government gets those generators, they would be inefficient.
It'll be obsolete.
Precisely.
It's a pity I don't have enough time to spend with you because time on the wall tell me something. But you said something and my curiosity piqued when I heard the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda at Sandals Grand yesterday declare that he's going to sue a private power company, energy supplying company. You were with CEO, what are they? What's it? Where were you? You said you had a privilege to see?
This, yes, APC. I was privileged to sit with the owners.
Is there any breaking news? Is it ACP is going to sue?
APC? I don't believe so. I read it, and that was my same reaction.
Leave it alone. I thought you knew, because if you're reading the financial reports, then you may be close to them to know that. But of course, hope I get another opportunity to speak to you. Time has come and gone. Of course, I wish you well for Antigua and Barbuda's sake. If this project comes to fruition, it means that we should be sitting pretty like Trinidad and Tobago. With the price that we're paying for electricity, for energy overall in Antigua and Barbuda. Thanks for being with me this morning, Mr. Codrington. We wish you all the best, and young men like you need to always be really pushed to the top. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Antigua and Barbuda. Stay tuned for the morning news.